as I haven't promoted and I don't get many success, or I get minimal success, and like on YouTube, on other channels, on other things, like I've been made a lot of like decisions that and like I've made a lot of changes. I've started over a bunch of times, but I keep on, like, whenever I have channels, like I make constant changes to them. Like I change the order of the videos because because like I don't promote, and like nobody actually it's basically zero people coming to actually see this stuff. So like I change the order of the playlist and stuff when I perfect the channel, and then I perfect it again, and then I change it up a little bit, but nobody sees any of the changes or any of the previous versions. Um, and like I just don't have the subscribers. But once I actually have subscribers, it's gonna be important to like just stick with things. But like with making too many changes, or making like big changes, or changes that I probably shouldn't make, like say the name of the tag or the name of the channel itself, or doing too many alterations to the description or whatever too often, or not even thinking about enough about like what I'm actually going to have it be. But like I feel like maybe I'm making too getting into, like, maybe whenever I've made a lot of decisions or whatever, and then I wind up making the decision to change something, or do something really rash, like deleting the whole TikTok or whatever, or changing something completely about it, or modifying things, or making a backup of everything and wiping up all the content that I wasn't sure if I wanted to really have out there. And then just like reposting things, and then I used to delete things, and then like just repost, and like download, delete, and repost my best stuff. But now I have a place for redacted stuff. I have a place for my stuff. I have a place for my best stuff, and I have a place for my best stuff that is in a bunch of different categories, on various places, channels, everything. But like, what are your suggestions on just like making sure that I don't, or that I stick with things that like I put a lot of thought into what things actually are for every channel that I have on every platform that I have a presence on. And then just like don't change things as much. I think it'll be easier once I actually have promoted, and and then I promote every now and again when have the audience. But like, what do you think I could do to, like, could you convince me to just stick with things and then not promote, or not promote, but like not make like rash changes to things that are well known about the channel? Because like I know people who do that a lot, and like on TikTok, all your friends will still be able to find you, but other people won't be able to find you because you're using a different name, because that's the way that TikTok works. But like on YouTube and TikTok and stuff, like I'm now using my artist name as the tag for my main channel, and then like all the other channels, they have certain things. But like to make a decision to change it to where it's like, there are some decisions, like I might still want to make those decisions and still do those things sometimes. But like, what are some good tips, or like or a little bit of a good convincing to, or reasoning, to help me make better decisions and do that less, make that better decisions in like whenever I actually choose to do it, and maybe doing it less than I usually do, and just like sticking with whatever the channels have with minimal updates.
That's a really honest and common struggle, honestly. I think a lot of creators, especially when they're starting out, get caught up in tinkering and perfecting before they've got the eyes on their work. And you've kind of pinpointed the issue. It's that urge to keep adjusting things when nobody's really seeing those changes just yet. So here's the deal. Your channel's identity is like a plant. If you keep pulling it out of the soil to rearrange it, it never really has a chance to grow those roots. And people, your future subscribers, they get attached to consistent roots. So my one sentence of wisdom: try treating your channel like a long-term project, not a revolving door. Give it time to settle and let yourself see how it grows before you rearrange the furniture again. And if you're looking for a more tactical deck, Maybe set intervals for changes. Tell yourself, all right, I'm only going to revisit big decisions every 3 months or something like that. That way, you've got a cool down period before you hit that rearrange button. So, what do you think? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fantastic, and I'm going to come back to your response in the future. Like I'm going to skip to that part like of me asking you this and then your response, because I think that was a great response, and I think that that's going to be helpful in the future just to remind myself of what you just said. Thank you.
I'm really glad you found that helpful. And hey, that's what I'm here for. Feel free to jump back to this anytime I need a reminder. I think you're going to do great. So, what else is on your mind?
Thanks, Copilot.